Speaking of telling people about things, if you enjoy what you hear, don't keep a good thing to yourself now, I say. Tell your friends. Confound your enemies. Now, I had a request come in on the forum for a song by Don McLean, one of the longest songs you're ever likely to hear get airplay on the radio, at least in this day and age, excluding anything from Weird Al. Well, anyway, I went looking for it because I know that I had a digital copy of it, but once again, my computer over here has other ideas. Somehow, the digitized version of that song I had has disappeared from my library. I'm not sure where it went. So I had to pull the record out from underneath the shelving over here. And, you know, the only problem with this shelving, it was a good idea to put that up here. It's certainly better than the press board microwave stand disaster that I had that actually went underwater in the flood of 2004 and was actually still here. But I wasn't looking forward to having to search for the record. And what do you know? I spun around in my chair, and it was right there in plain sight. You know what that makes me think? I'll tell you what that makes me think. It's magic.
Ho, 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 it's magic.
Now, for my next trick, I've got this linear tracking turntable here, and it's kind of hard to see exactly where it's cued. So I don't know if I've got the song queued up exactly right because I also haven't had the sense to bring my headphones down here that I normally use with the mixer. So we're really going to be taking a giant leap of faith here. Let's see whether or not this is actually cued correctly. I don't believe it.
Long, long time ago,
Magic.
I can still remember how that music...
Approximately 7.5 minutes later, I still just cannot believe my incredible fortune. I don't have my headphones down here, so I had no way of doing a pre-fade listen to make sure I'd cued that right on the record. And of course, this linear tracking turntable, I've got to cue it using the back and forth buttons on the front, and I can't really see the record directly because it's underneath a clear cover. Well, it was probably clear at some point. Now it's just kind of scuffed up. I really can't complain, though. This turntable didn't cost me a dime. I traded some service work for it. Actually, I traded the inspection of a burnt-out stereo receiver for it. But I'm telling you that's just amazing. And the way I'm going right now, before too long, to paraphrase Jeff Foxworthy, it might be on the news. And I'm hearing that there's some good news from DJ Aaron. And, you know, that's awesome because of all the people I know who could use a little bit of good news, DJ Aaron would definitely be one of them. And I hope that things work out as well as he's expecting them to with his new house and moving into it in October. I certainly hope that everything goes as planned and that his equipment can tide him over at least until that point should be reached. Now, I just decided, because I'm literally on top of the world at the moment, which should tell you something about the production values of this show, how excited I am over what just took place here. I decided that I'm going to go ahead and play a couple of songs that have a thematic connection. And your mission, should you choose to accept it, and this is just for fun, you can do it, you can avoid it, you can tell me to go take a hike, you can do whatever you want, but be nice. If you feel like playing along with this little game, go ahead and listen to these songs. And when you think you know what the common theme between all of the next three songs that you're going to hear is, why, by all means, let me know in the chat, and we'll see if we've got a winner. Well, I think we've got three different winners at different points in time. We have Wilkes85, Compwiz 878, and who else was on the list? Sudos. Sudos managed to guess it. Yes, indeed, the common thread linking all of those songs was indeed magic. Because cueing a record perfectly on a linear tracking turntable without cheating by using the pre-fade listen because I have no headphones, what other word could you use? And good morning?
Good morning.
There we go. You know what? We're going to try this again. I'm going to switch the slider over to the turntable here, the crossfader. which is its proper name. And we got another entry from Don McLean's Greatest Hits Then and Now album. And let's just see. Do you honestly think I can get this right twice? We're going to find out. Oh, I don't believe it.
Starry night.